Hello guys, I welcome you all on this wonderful platform that is BYJU'S exam prep. So guys, this is another session of the Topper Talk. As the result for Gate 23 have been announced 2 days back, day before yesterday, I will say. So from then we are coming up with the toppers so that you can get to know how they have prepared, what were the hurdles they have faced in their preparation journey, and how they tackle them. And definitely you also need to repeat the same, and also you can get some important point of their preparation journey which can help you, because everyone is maybe having the same target but have different journeys, different conditions of life. Someone may be in second year, someone may be in final year, someone is pass out. So definitely you are at different conditions. So every point of one preparation journey cannot help you. So definitely that's why we are coming up with toppers. Some of them were from final year, some of them were doing MTech, some of them already joined PSU. So you can see how different categories. So from that you can choose whatever the important point from you guys is. So today we have a special guest, Soham Biswas, and he have appeared for GATE Mechanical as well as XC paper, and he secured AIR 31 in GATE Mechanical paper. So I feel you will get to learn a lot of things from his interview. You can say this is a Topper Talk show. So Soham, first of all, congratulations on your success,
Thank you, sir.
and I welcome you on this platform. So I would like to say that please tell something about yourself to the viewers, to the aspirant, so that they get to know about you.
Okay, so I am Soham Biswas and I am from Kolkata. I am currently a fourth year student from Jadavpur University studying mechanical engineering, and I have appeared for GATE 2023 and secured AIR 31 rank with a score of 75.33. I mean the marks was 75.33 and the score was 884. And in XC my marks were 67.67 and my score was 742 and the AIR rank was 94.
So guys, you have seen Soham appeared for XC Mechanical both, and in both he secured under 100 rank, and even the rank in mechanical paper is better than XC. So Soham, I would like to ask you when you started your preparation for GATE, and what was your motivation behind that?
Okay, so uh, when I was in second year, my faculty advised me to study for GATE as they used to say that uh, if you start the preparation for GATE, you will acquire enough knowledge about mechanical engineering. So I started solving the previous year questions just casually. But after that, I appeared for the Gate 2022. But at that time, I did not complete enough number of subjects, and that's why at that time my rank was not so good. So I secured a rank about 3500.
Okay.
So yeah.
So in third year, you already secured AIR 3500. So guys, definitely, as I already used to say, we are always giving an example of cricket match. Like in the gully cricket, you were always having a try ball, and in that try ball, if you get out, if you are going to out, then you are not going to be out because it was a try ball. And if you hit a six, that will also not be counted. But in gate, this is a different type of try ball in third year, that if you fail in it, no problem. Final year attempt will be as it is. But if you are going to make a 60 on that, means if you are going to get a good rank in that, you can take admissions into MTech from that rank as well. So that is a wonderful tribal. You must try that, and also you will get to know what are the mistakes you have made. So Soham, I would like to ask you, like whenever you have, you already told that you started with the previous year's gate question. So can you tell the importance of previous year's gate question? Although we faculties keep on telling this to the student, but still they are more motivated when they listen to this from the toppers of the recent years, because they feel our faculty have given that exam much before. Like in the home also, when we have our grandparents, so we do not listen to them. Why we say that they are now old people? They don't know what is the current scenario. So that's why I would like to ask you that question.
Okay, so mechanical engineering is a huge subject. So you have lot of type of questions, but which questions are actually relevant to the GATE exam? that he will come to know from the previous year questions itself. So that is very important to be on the track and to solve the 11 questions and to choose those questions and to get acquainted with those questions. You must solve the previous year question. Otherwise, I mean, you may have the enough concept, but not solving the actual questions which can come uh, can be a blunder.
Fine, fine, fine. So one more thing, Soham, I would like to ask you, like definitely every student who is going to appear for exam is going to attend some test. So there
Yeah.
are topic-wise tests, subject-wise tests, full-length test. What do you feel the importance of the test series and how many tests generally a student have to appear for getting selected?
Okay. So tests are mainly the tool from which you can understand that in which area are mainly weak. So I think that if you, I mean, I was also at a stage when I was getting low marks in my test series, like 40, 50, 45, even 25, 30. So yes, I was also getting demotivated. But if you think that yes, I am getting low score, then I should stop, or I mean, I should slow down my journey. So that should not be the thing. You must learn from your mistakes. So what I used to do is I I I used to keep a note of all my mistakes that I come to know from my test series in a copy, and that copy I used to revise every night before going to bed. So I used to do this, but I think that you must keep learning from those test series. Yes, demotivation will come, but you don't need to do. I mean, you don't need to give your attention to that demotivation. So I don't believe that yes, you can totally ignore that low marks, but try to ignore that low marks. That will not reflect your actual gate score.
Great. So one more thing I would like to ask you, like whenever we are talking about the test series, okay, you must learn from every test and you have to just modify whatever the mistakes you are doing so that you can avoid those things in the final paper. So, but the problem is, okay, it's fine. We always used to say to a student, like, as you mock test to be a gate test, but don't take the result seriously. From that only you need to learn. So, but at the real gate examination, some students are unable to bear the pressure of those 3 hours. Because of that, even though they are getting 70 marks in test series, but they are sticking up to 50, 55 in the actual paper. So, how you tackle that pressure of those 3 hours of examination?
Okay, so first of all, just take out the fact that I mean, just understand that your actual gate exam will be totally different from those test series. I mean, the types of questions may be same, but the actual exam scenario is totally different. So that is why you don't need to panic if you are getting low marks or I mean or low score. So I just uh, I just given advice that for those 3 hours you focus on each and every question rather than focusing on how much you have already solved or how much questions are left. So in those 3 hours your focus should be on how much questions maximum you can solve. So or and one more thing, that don't take any questions on your ego, that in one subject you may be the champion, so maybe in fluid mechanics, maybe in SOM. So in one question of on so in one question of fluid mechanics you get stuck and you are going to think that no, I am the champion of fluid mechanics and I have to solve it. So that can bring a blunder to you. So giving a question more than 5 minutes is not worth it, I guess. And
Yes.
GATE does not ask I mean, those type of questions in which you have to spend more than 5 minutes.
Fine, great, great, Soham. So I would like to ask you one more thing, dear. Ki, okay, you have told about the pressure and all. So when you were preparing for the GATE examination, uh, have you studied a lot of textbooks? Because textbook is one of the source, or you will say that you need to use in some other way the textbook, because the textbook are not having the complete
Hmm.
syllabus of GATE, but that they are having much more than, because
Yes.
they are not meant for the GATE examination only.
Yes.
So how to
So
use those textbooks if we want to?
okay. So I mean, yeah. So that is the thing. So first of all, to crack any examination, you should know the complete syllabus of it. Because as you said, sir, ki, those textbooks are having much more content than that is required for the gate. So that is why. But the thing is that if you know the concept from the very depth, so then you can answer every question. But if anyone is mugging up only the formulas, then the questions that are coming from the very basic concepts, they will not be able to answer it. So in gate 2023 only, many questions were like that, that if you know the concept, you can answer it just in 1 second. So that is why, if not from the textbook, you can learn from the videos, that videos available from the YouTube, that few sets are teaching. So that is why, uh, I think that yes, studying textbooks are good, but you should know that how much to study and which part to study. And without studying the textbook also, by taking the proper guidance of the teachers and their teachings, you can crack it. But textbooks are amazing resources, but you must know that how much to study.
Like nowadays there are many resources, like even if I tell you about my Telegram channel, I share the handwritten notes to the students, so even if
Yes.
someone is going from self study, he can refer those notes because they are covering all things which we are covering in the classes. So that kind of things definitely help students. So I would like to ask you, like, how Byju's exam prep app can help the student to prepare, because definitely students are searching for the sources. So how Byju's exam prep app as a platform can help to the student in their preparation journey? The help you also get, so students will also get to know about that.
Okay, so I mean, to crack any examination, consistency is the key. So you must solve a lot of questions daily. So that will not work if you are solving 50 questions today and zero questions the next day. So you must have the source from which you can take a good number of questions daily. And that is why Byju's app can help you to get some question bank like this. So there are daily quizzes, and also the conceptual sessions are there. So I think those things will help the students in a better way.
Great, great. So as Soham is saying, every day we are having some concept session, some practice session, quizzes are coming, mock tests are coming. So these are free to access, so any student can take help from that. And definitely by taking help from them, it will be definitely accelerate your preparation journey. So, dear Soham, one more thing is, like, whenever we are preparing for something, for any examination, definitely we get some stages of demotivation also. Like you already told, when we get less marks in test, that is one type of demotivation that comes in the student whose preparations are going on track. At least there are some students who miss some classes, miss some questions, miss some practice. Because of that, they feel like I am now lack in the syllabus. Because of that, they also make the mind in the September that abhi nahi hoga, we will be going for the next year.
Yes,
And
sir.
because of that, even though the time is left, they are not preparing well. So you also got that kind of demotivation at any phase, and if any student have that, how to tackle that?
Okay, so just keep in mind the fact that if you are studying for GATE, and even if you are not able to qualify GATE, then there are many such options which you can crack by that knowledge. So your knowledge and your efforts are not going to be in vain. So I think that should be a thinking, not a motivation, that I have to study not only to crack the gate, but also if I am not able to crack the gate, there are many exams like BARD, ISRO, and some PSUs also. conduct their own exam. So, and many of those exams are a bit below from the gate level. So, if you are preparing for the gate, then that will surely help for those exams also. So, that thing you should keep in the mind. So, that's why what I say is demotivation is the thing that you will surely face, but you should not stop from the preparation. You should not stop in your journey. So that is the thing, that is you have to schedule all your tasks, and even if there are some demotivations, you have to complete all your tasks. Just keep in mind that this knowledge and effort will not go in vain.
Great. So Soham, what do you feel? What is the right time to start the preparation? In the second year, third year, final year, when a student shall start it?
um, I think from the third year itself a student can start the preparation. But if any student has not started his or her preparation from the third year or the beginning of the fourth year itself, then even in 6 or 5 months also he or she can crack it if he or she maintains some discipline.
Great, great, great. So, guys, we always used to tell that if you are having a consistent and continuous preparation, 6 to 8 months are very much enough time to crack the gate examination, which is good rank. But still, to get an extra edge, you can start in early in the second year. Because if you start, then definitely there are many things in the colleges, assignment, viva. So that time will not be affecting your rank. Okay. So because you are taking an extra edge. But yes, even if you are late in third year, you are not late. Okay, you can start at that time because obviously PSU you will be getting from the final year. But maybe your target is not PSU MTech only. Then even in third year scorecard can be used for MTech. So like Soham have already told, he was also having the interest in the master. So different students have different. So guys, I hope from this session you learned a lot. And as I already said, you have to take the points which can help in your journey from the toppers so that you can also become the part of this topper talk show next year. So as he said, one very important thing that even if your gate score is not good, the knowledge you gained in the gate preparation, the work you have done in the gate preparation is going to help you in the future as well. The point is why it will help in the future because in all other examination, technical syllabus remains the same. And even if you're going for a technical job, this is going to change. So definitely because the definitions, the things are not going to change, whatever the way you are going to enter into the field. So guys, with this, we will be closing this session and we will thank to the Soham so that next time also whenever we require some sessions from topper side for you guys, then they will be available to us. Okay. So thank you Soham for that, for
Thank you,
joining.
sir. Thank
And
you.
bye guys for this session, and we will be meeting on the Topper Talk Show as we are coming up with a lot of toppers. So I will say goodbye to all of you guys.